This is the second part of Topic A at the bottom of page 118, removing personal information from a document.
As you work with the document, Word is recording a variety of details about the file along with the text. Some of these details you might not want others to have access to when you share the file, such as track changes or comments saved in the document properties. To avoid any potential problems with this sensitive information, personal and private information should be removed if you intend to distribute the document. Today, you can't be too careful about the type of information that you share. Even if you don't see confidential information in a document, it might still be part of the file, meaning someone could find it. Often, you don't even know potentially harmful data is in the file, or you don't know where to look for it. Fortunately, Word can find that information and remove it for you. And this is using the document inspector. And I actually showed you an example of this yesterday when we were working on document properties. Remember when we went to File and on our Info tab, we entered different properties like the title, we entered some tags, we saw that the author was updated and last modified by as well. And I showed you how to strip all that information from your document. I recommended, when you're sending information over the web, especially resumes and stuff like that, you should probably use your document inspector. So you go to your Backstage view and you would click your Check for Issues drop down and select Inspect Document. And it's going to prompt you to save your document before you inspect it, because you might lose information that you won't be able to recover. And this will open up your dialog box, and it has various options to identify specific content in a document. So your different categories, you have comments, revisions, versions, and annotations. This will inspect the document for all of those. Inspect the document for hidden metadata or personal information saved within the document. Add-ins, embedded documents, macros, forms, and active controls, collapsed headings, XML data, headers, footers, and watermarks, invisible content, and what we just learned in the last section of hidden text. So remember, I'm going to close this real quick because I did unhide it. Remember, I had this text hidden originally. I did unhide it. Let me rehide it again. So if I inspect my document, well, you can see I have a title here, Chapter 5, and tags of a video. So it's going to find some document properties, obviously, and it should also find hidden text. Let's see if there's anything else in this document that it might find as well. So I'm going to keep all of these categories checked off, and I'm going to run my inspector. So also found comments. So we see we have one comment in our comment pane to the right here. Found document properties. Scroll down. It also found my hidden text of those 2 paragraphs. Now, if I go and remove my comments, I'm going to remove my document properties, and I'll show you what happens when I remove that hidden text as well. So I removed all for all my categories, click close. Well, my comment is definitely gone. My document properties, I'd have to save this again. Nope, it's still showing the title. Wonder why that is. Let's reinspect. Nope, it's not finding it. Might have just removed the actual users. Let's see if it finds my hidden text. If I turn on my Show Hide button, those 2 paragraphs have been completely deleted. So they're no longer hidden, they're gone for good. All right, so a good way to check for all of that hidden information that you may not know is there just by taking a quick look at the document. So you'll practice these steps coming up in our next video, Activity 5.2, page 113.
That's Activity 5.2 on page 120.